Whereas man like Klitschko will be busting me up in that ring.
To be a great fighter, you have to do great things.
This is a fight that can change from champion to legend overnight.
Ultimate goal, yeah, is to walk out that night of the fight and know you put in 100%. You put in 100% every minute of the day, or every other minute of the day, because no one's perfect. Every minute of the day, you try to give your all to your craft.
Awesome, man.
Respect,
Great work.
Appreciate it.
Great work. It was good.
We're going to train again.
The world thinks this fight is impossible, but tomorrow night, Anthony Joshua steps into the ring against Jake Paul, and everything changes. 2 giants. 1 showdown. Who will shock the world? Stay with us, because you won't believe what happens in these 8 rounds. Every punch, every move, every moment counts. Anthony Joshua starts the final day of his training camp. This is the last step before stepping into the ring against Jake Paul. The hard work is already done. There's no heavy sparring, no pushing limits, just focus, precision, and reflection. Joshua moves with calm intensity, shadowboxing slowly, listening carefully to his trainers, and saving his energy. Now, it's not about flashy headlines, it's about discipline, experience, and making the weeks of preparation count in just one night in the ring.
There is no hard part about being a professional boxer. It's a blessing. And if I wasn't a professional boxer, it'd be a blessing as well. Because as I said, wealth comes in character. It's not about status. There's no big difference to what I do that determines who I am. It's just boxing is a blessing because I do it for passion, not for occupation.
Do you know what it is on that ring walk? There's no turning back. If I was that nervous, I think I would dodge a fight. I wouldn't bother training, and like for like 3 months it'll be on my mind and stuff. If I was that nervous, I probably just wouldn't do it. So yeah, on the walkout, it's like, it is what it is now.
If Joshua were nervous, he wouldn't even show up. He wouldn't train for months or prepare so seriously. But here he is, fully focused. By mid-morning, his routine flows perfectly: a light jog around the gym, stretching bands pulled and released, joints warmed, muscles loosened. There's no panic, no frantic energy, just the calm focus of a man who knows exactly what tomorrow brings. Every step, every breath, every movement has purpose. This moment isn't about effort, it's about mindset, legacy, and the story ready to unfold under the Miami lights.
I feel like I'm getting stronger, and I feel by the time the fight comes, I'll be at peak performance.
So being out here in the States, I can really see a change in Josh. Like, his mindset is one thing that, you know, being out here, it's like so tunnel vision. It's like every single day is geared towards something in camp. So everyone back home would be like, oh, so what did you do on Thursday? You had the day off? And it's like, it's a day off, but it's a day off to get ready for the day on.
Damn. Fucking hell. Fuck. So there we have it. Back on my feet. Got through the pain of the blister.
In the boxing world, Joshua's name carries weight. He's an Olympic gold medalist, standing tall at 6 feet 6 inches, with a professional record of 28 wins and 25 knockouts. He's faced top opponents in championship nights. But he's also experienced the lows, like his career-changing loss to Daniel Dubois in 2024. After that, he took almost a year off to reset his body, mind, and approach to the sport.
His body's really started adapting into the positions and stuff. And for a big man like this, man, like this is great.
But his background, your background is gymnastics?
Gymnastics, yeah. I've been coaching 45 years. People just like, especially like boxing, well, they need to be a little tight for aggressiveness and come back and all. Yeah. But you know, but flexibility give you longevity. You know, like, you know, more flexible, more mobile, more range of motion you have, your career can be much longer. And one, it's a prevention for injury.
Across the ring will be Jake Paul, a fighter with a very different path. Paul became famous through YouTube, social media, and viral moments, but he's also built a boxing record of 12-1 with 7 knockouts. Critics question his legitimacy, but this fight is serious. This is heavyweight boxing. 8 rounds under Queensberry rules, with big gloves, a huge spotlight, and a live global stream on Netflix.
I'm just focused on myself. I'm confident in myself. Jake could be 10th, I'm confident in myself. That's what I'm saying. It's not about how he is. I just really like, I've got a good team. I've been through ups and downs. I've stood the test of time. I'm passionate, I'm hungry, and I'm still here ready to fight my heart out. So.
What a jolly lad he is, you know? Just a bubbly guy. Bubbly guy. Gotta love him, bro. Gotta love him, but he's gonna fucking die. Look at this, bro. I'm always training. 150 pounds, dog. Easy work. 40,000 reps a day. Look at the forearm size. It's at least a couple inches tall.
Do you have an iced coffee brought to you by anybody?
Nope.
Did you practice? Did you learn how to breathe again today?
It was pretty normal morning.
Yeah. Okay.
Not many people get these opportunities and to live this life, and I feel guided by God through this camp and through this process and making this decision to fight a very, very difficult challenge. God has removed, you know, the fear that would like normally be there. So I feel good, and I'm excited for fight week. This fight for me is way more exciting than Gervonta, and I think because it's more exciting for the fans and because of the fact that it's a harder challenge for me. People had a lot of excuses against Gervonta and, oh, it's a smaller guy, blah, 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 the weight difference, and now I flip-flop the roles. Everyone thinks I'm gonna die, and they don't know what I'm capable of. And so being the underdog and being able to go in there and showcase what I'm gonna do to Anthony is more exciting for me, and I think more exciting.
Jake Paul has stayed confident, saying he's ready for the challenge. The boxing world has often underestimated him, but he welcomes it. Paul has repeatedly claimed he'll fight anyone, anytime, anywhere. Many doubted he would ever face one of boxing's top heavyweights, but now, the fight is real. He's using this moment to prove himself on a global stage.
The FanDuel, you're coming into this fight as the underdog.
Yeah, you know, that's to be, assumed, right? This is
like,
an Olympic gold
expected,
medalist over
right.
here, 2-time heavyweight champion of the world. But I've been an underdog my whole life, man. I've had to fight for everything that I've gotten, earned my position all the time, and I've honestly had some of my best performances coming in as an underdog, and I don't really look at the betting lines and all, who's this favorite, who's that, because to me, none of that matters. I know what I'm capable of and the work that I've put in.
Anthony, I'm assuming you never had to make weight.
Never had to
make weight.
Never.
So I seen when they said that you came in, you're training hard. I actually seen you said that you're faster, you're stronger, and why didn't you do this way before? Do you feel better coming in at 245 than ever?
I do. I feel great.
Yeah.
I'm blessed. I feel happy that this task was put upon me because I wouldn't have pushed myself to get to a certain weight. I would have just been doing what I do usually.
Right.
And I feel really good. So I think it was a blessing in disguise.
Think you lined them up? Think that was very smart of y'all to get him down to 245?
Yeah, no, I don't agree with the decision or on his behalf, you know, like he's taking away his best thing against me, which is his power. And we've seen him when he's a little bit lighter and there's just not as much thump on the punches, and I think that's probably the best thing he could have had is that extra oomph in those punches. But it's his game plan, whatever he wants. But to me, the weight doesn't matter. The weight's not going to make a difference. It's going to be the skills that win this fight, and I believe my skills are better than his, which is a crazy thing to say, but he's a very basic fighter, and he's gotten to where he's at because of the size and because of the power. So the skills are what's going to win this fight, and he's seen that with Usyk when he fought him, and so I believe it's going to be.
For Joshua, this fight is more than just another date on the calendar, it's an opportunity. When Paul's team requested a weight limit, Joshua accepted, dropping to 243.8 pounds. Surprisingly, the cut made him feel stronger and faster, giving him renewed confidence. What could have been a challenge became a chance to improve and redefine himself in the ring.
To make weight.
Never had to
Never
make
had
weight.
to make weight.
Never.
So I seen when they said that you came in, you're training hard. I actually seen you said that you're faster, you're stronger, and why didn't you do this way before? Do you feel better coming in at 245 than ever?
I do. I feel great.
Yeah.
I'm blessed. I feel happy that this task was put upon me because I wouldn't have pushed myself to get to a certain weight. I would have just been doing what I do usually.
Right.
And I feel really good. So I think it was a blessing in disguise.
Think you lined them up? Think that was very smart of y'all to get him down to 245?
Yeah, no, I don't agree with the decision or on his behalf, you know, like he's taking away his best thing against me, which is his power. And we've seen him when he's a little bit lighter and there's just not as much thump on the punches. And I think that's probably the best thing he could have had is that extra oomph in those punches. But it's his game plan, whatever he wants. But to me, the weight doesn't matter. The weight's not going to make a difference. It's going to be the skills that win this fight. And I believe my skills are better than his, which is a crazy thing to say, but he's a very basic fighter and he's gotten to where he's at because of the size.
Joshua didn't just follow his old routines, he evolved. He joined part of Alexander Usyk's coaching team, known for training one of the most technically gifted heavyweights today. Training away from London gave him focus, new ideas, and fewer distractions. He embraced the knowledge and experience of a world-class team, preparing him for a fight that could change everything.
To help Anthony Joshua.
Why Anthony Joshua? I think it's answer only for God, because Anthony very have, you know, I think education, like a kind of guy. We speak with Anthony, message. Now we speak on the phone, yeah, not Instagram, but I have a number, Anthony have number. For example, we drive in a car, he call me, hey champ, hello, how are you, blah, 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 blah. We joke and hey, good luck training, because I see this guy in the gym. My team, hey, Alex, hello, hey brother, good training. It's guy, I like this guy because this is guy smart. I think this guy have very big heart. And
Yes, people think